Here we are at the Dome here in Denver, Colorado, where the Colorado Cobras will take on the Napoleon Neapolitans in today's third matchup of our six. Thank you for tuning in to the SPL Network. My name is Darth. Let's get to know the rosters that are going to be on the ice here for this one. Menno, Noah, Hero, the starting three usually for the Napoleon Neapolitans. I expect to see those three down on the ice. Right now, they're barely above 500. Unless you count that overtime loss, they're as 500 as you can get without, being on the dime. 8 wins, 8 losses in regulation. That 1 overtime loss gives them a point per game for the majority of their games, but they've lost the majority of their games. It's weird math. This is their last game of the season. This is game 18 for them. Whatever they do here, they're done. If they win, they need 1 point. They just need 1. That's all they need to clinch their playoff spot. If they get 2 points, I think they clinch 4th place. I could be wrong there. But at any point in this matchup clinches them their spot. If they lose, they need a few more losses from the guys lower in the division than them. Right now, Colorado Crusade Blue Crooks going to be your starting three for the Colorado Cobras. Neapolitans still yet to file into the lobby. I'll let you know when they jump in, and we'll get this one cracking. But right now, both these teams looking for a little pick-me-up. Right now, the Neapolitans coming off a loss to the Cottonmouths, a win against the Typhoons, and then 2 losses against the Stars and Noobs, respectively, this last week. Colorado Cobras haven't had more than 1 loss this season. They've only lost to the Hershey Squirts last week, 6-7. That's the only time they have been defeated. We'll see what they can do here tonight. If they have it in them to pull themselves up into a first-round bye, we'll see what they can do. Top goal scorers, they have 2 of the top 5. Crooks being the 5th best goal scorer. Blue, the 3rd most proficient goal scorer. Blue picking up a few extra. This game tonight, they play 4 games. Blue right now has 57 goals on the season. Crooks advanced from 5th up to 4th place with 54 goals on the season. And their captain, now number 8 in terms of goals with 40 in his 16 games played. But going to be keeping an eye on these boys here tonight. The Colorado Cobras right now fishing for a spot in first place. These are the standings as they lie right now. Hershey Squirts have a few games at hand. I think they just played the Noobs. So Hershey Squirts might pick themselves back up into first place. The tiebreaker is 1-1 with the Colorado Cobras and the Hershey Squirts. So it comes down to how many times did you get scored on versus how many times did you score for yourself in that head-to-head matchup. Of course, Colorado Cobras, huge goal scorers. Napoleon Neapolitans, big save makers. We looked at it. I was looking at it with, was it Fuico the other night? Me and Fuico were talking one night. I think it was night of the 24th. And we were looking at EOSL's game-by-game stats. Meow would be their 4th best goaltender with his 3v3 statistics. Not even counting. He hasn't played 4v4 a day in his life, but Meow going to be on the ice tonight for the Neapolitans. One of the best goalkeepers we've ever seen in SPL, and we don't have goalkeepers. So far this season, he has played a total of 17 games. He has saved a total of 158 shots, 27 blocks. That's a lot. That's a lot. So his total shots blocked, not counting just saves, is 185. That's 10.88 saves a game. In the Pro Division, the top of the top, the best of the best. He's getting shot on by the Squirts, the Cobras, the Plague, the Noobs, you name it. The all-time greats of SPL. And he's stopping shots like it's nobody's business. Second closest in saves on their team is Noah, the top goal scorer. Noah has 44 goals in 17 games played. Somewhere in the ballpark of 60, maybe 70 points so far this season. This is the last game, so if he's going to be making a push for an award in any department, it's going to be tonight. He's almost at 100 shots. That'd be a nice round number. He needs 4 more shots this game to hit a total of 100. But he has 22 saves. Second place on their team for saves, 22. First place, 158. Big gap. If you want to know, like top of the top, the best of the best for save making, Cheese is the next closest. He's played 17 games this season, playing his 18th as we watch this game. But first place in saves, Meow, 158. Second place, Cheese, 113. Laugh Track, 84. It's tied with B Ford with 84. Yeah, one thing that probably should be pointed out, none of the biggest save makers are from the top 3 teams. Crooks is the only one up there that plays 3 from one of the elite teams for the Colorado Cobras. Crooks, 7th place, 55 saves. That's a third of what Meow has. So keep an eye on Meow. Regardless, I don't think that needs to be said. But keep an eye on Crusade. Keep an eye on Crooks. Keep an eye on Meow. They're going to be the big boys to watch here tonight, and it's going to be a tight race. Napoli looking for 1 point. Colorado can do anything. They have a total amount of 34 points that they could have grabbed tonight. They started with 26. They were in second place. Right now they're in first with 30. They won their first game against the Tamales. They won their second game against the Pittsburgh Spinners. They're looking to win their third against the Neapolitans, and then here after that, the Cobras will finish off the night taking on the Cedar Rapids Cottonmouths. Cottonmouths need to win both their games to find themselves in a playoff spot. We'll see if they can do that as the night progresses. But Crusade Blue will be going by the name Spinny Spin Spin. And then Crooks, your starting lineup for the Colorado Cobras. Napoli's still getting warm. They need to be warm for this one. This one's going to be a do-or-die situation for them. Of course, if they don't get any points, they don't clinch their spot, and they have to rely on fate to give them a playoff spot afterwards. They fought well this season. We'll see if they can fight well here tonight. But this is their biggest game of the season against the biggest team in the Pro Division. I think the odds are stacked against them a little bit. It's got to be said, got to be noted. Don't mean to be mean, but it's gonna be an uphill battle, to say the least. Right now the win condition going into tonight. Napoli to clinch a playoff spot needed any points against the Colorado Cobras, so a loss in overtime or a win in regulation. Cedar Rapids Cottonmouths needs a win and a Stars loss against the Plague. Otherwise, if the Plague lose to the Cotacook Stars tonight, the Cedar Rapids Cottonmouths will need 3 points to clinch a playoff spot. So that's a regulation win and an overtime loss. Doesn't matter who it's against, but yeah, it's gonna be a tight race. It really is going to be. Right now, the Typhoons going into tonight held that spot. It's a little bit different now, but it's still a tight race. It's anybody's ball game. Typhoons still technically hold a spot. How long that might take, we will update you live here on the Sportsnet. But right now, Squirts won the games they needed. Colorado winning the games they need to. It's only a matter of time until we find ourselves tomorrow in the playoffs. Who's going to be fighting who? It's going to be wild. 6 weeks. If you're unfamiliar, SPL structure, we have a 6-week regular season. Everybody in every division plays each other twice, except the open division, because we have a weird number of teams. I keep clicking that button. I need to get rid of that. 13 teams in the open division. You play everybody once, then you do another wraparound, and however many games you have, however many opponents you play twice at, 18 games played is however many you stop at. So top 4 of Open, IM, and Challenger make their playoffs. Top 6 of Pro make the playoffs for the Irvion Trophy, the championship belt. Bottom 2 of each of the divisions except Open, because you can't go lower than Open. Bottom 2 of each division will be up for debate for relegation down to a lower division at the end of this season. If you get last place in your division, you're automatically dropped down. If you get second to last, 9th place in any of the divisions, you'll still have a chance to fight for your spot in a best of 3 against whoever is the runner-up from the lower division going into next season. If you win the championship, you go up a division. That's all it is to it. It's clear to us. If you win the championship, you don't belong in the division you're already in. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what's going on. Yeah, right now Typhoons still holding a playoff spot for the Pro Division. If the playoffs started right now, Colorado Cobras getting a bye into the second round with the Hershey Squirts. Plymouth Plague still having their 2 points in hand against. They have 4 points in hand tonight. We'll see how they do against the Stars. That game's going to be happening at the same time as me. I don't think we have any other casters around, so it's just whatever games I was able to grab tonight is what we'll get to watch here on the forefront. Plymouth Plague, Cotacook Stars starting right now alongside this matchup. And then afterwards, we'll be taking a look at the Squirts and the Plague. Plague need these 2 points against the Stars, and the Stars need these 2 points against the Plague. Both of them in a desperate spot. Top 2 getting the bye in the playoffs. Something to play for, something to think about, something to earn on, something to mull over. But we're almost at the drop of the puck here soon. Right now in the lobby for the Neapolitans, we have Meow. For the Colorado Cobras, we have Crusade, Blue, Crooks. But yeah, top 2 make the playoffs. So Squirts, Cobras going into the semifinals, getting a bye right into it. Plague would play the Typhoons. Noobs would play the Neapolitans. Winner of Noobs and Neapolitans would play against the Cobras. Winner of the Plague and the Typhoons would play against the Squirts. All of those games would be best of 3. The only best of 5 series we have in the playoffs is the championship series for the Pro Division. Everything else postseason, best of 3. That counts for the Pro Division. That counts for Challenger. We'll get more into Challenger later on tonight, but this is just what it looks like right now. Fantasy, Pepe Tactics, Freeze, all of them playing the Trappers here tonight. If it's a three-way tie, Ireland is the bottom. If it's a three-way tie between the Cults, the Tactics, and the Fantasy, because if the Tactics and the Fantasy do win, they will be tied in a three-way tie. Whether it's for second, whether it's for third, that's up to Florida's result tonight. Fantasy, top of the belt, they get the first overhead. Cult goes second. Pepe Tactics go third in that three-way tiebreaker. Just after the standings are tied, like how Pepe Tactics and the Fantasy are tied right now, 19 apiece, it goes to head-to-head results. So whoever beat the other more, that's who gets the nod over them. If it's a three-way tie, it's a little bit more complicated because that's that magnified. Because you have three matchups to worry about whenever it's normally just one. Fantasy have the tiebreaker over the Tactics, over the Cult. I don't know if this standing as it stands right now is correct because we didn't do the math behind the scene. The website we use doesn't calculate tiebreakers very well. You get one criteria and maybe a tiebreaker after that. And however they feel the tiebreaker is calculated is up to them. We don't have hands on that. But so if the standings end as they are, the Trappers win all 3 games tonight, they'll be playing the Tactics according to the standings. Freeze and Cult play best of 3. Winner of those 2 matches go into the championship series. Winner goes to the Challenger. Second place plays 9th place of Pro. Did I say go up to Challenger? Goes up to Pro. Whatever. It's not that important. We're looking at a Pro matchup. We'll get more into this here in a few moments. Game 3 of our 6 tonight. Colorado going to be on the right side wearing the black and gold. Neapolitans left side in their teal and black. Right now, Hero joining the lobby. So whenever Hero jumps into here, or Noah jumps into here, we'll get this one underway here shortly. But I haven't gotten any DMs from the captains, so I don't really have any inside scoop on where he might be and what the delay is all about. But yeah, so whenever they jump in here, we'll get this one rocking. All right, we got 6 in the lobby, 6 ready to rock, 6 ready to roll. Meow, Cloudy, Hero on the left, Crusade, Blue, Crooks on the right, 6 on the ice, ready to rock, 6 on the ice, ready to roll. Puck is dropped and time is underway. Well, both these teams in almost a must-win scenario. Of course, Neapolitans might be fine if they don't win. Colorado also might be fine if they don't win. Right now they hold the first place in the Pro Division. Looking to cement themselves even farther into it going into the postseason. Last day of regular season for both these teams. We'll see who wants it more. Crusade down the near side looking for a backhand shimmy towards the cage. Good try, just not able to get that one through the traffic. No Noah on the ice here tonight for the Napoleon Neapolitans. Cloudy filling in the gaps here tonight. Crusade with a shot goes off Blue into the net and he scores. Able to find a little pot of gold at the end of that rainbow. Hands it off the forehead, takes it on the backhand. Meow just not able to put on the brakes back between the pipes. 23 seconds into this one, it's 1-0 Colorado. Crusade with a shot. Nice stop by Meow. Goes topside out to the Neapolitan point. So comes back over to Crooks. Crooks here with it now. The former 3 from the Ocean City Typhoons. So going to take his way down to the near side. Cuts this one back out topside. Blue has a little bit of ping, so Crooks will take the mail himself. Shooting! Nice stop there by Crusade, if you can believe it or not. Meow. Good stick check, looks topside, throws it off the side of his own cage, back over to Cloudy, back over to Meow. Meow topside. Looking to get this one tied up here with this next drive. Blue right on his heels, just barely able to stay in front of him. Crooks looking for a chip towards the cage, just not able to hit the 150-point shot. Here's Meow with it now. Minute 15 into it, 2 shots have been made. One a trickler, one a steamer. Crooks down along the enemy end wall. Looking to find a little bit of leeway to work with here tonight. Crooks back out to the top side. Off the forehand, sent over to Crusade, shooting near side and wide. Blue taking his hands on the prize, looks for a pass on front, scoring! Crusade with a good dangle. Off the forehand to the backhand, able to find its way through the hoop. And that's what Slapshot's all about. 2-0, Cobras lead it here in the first. Crusade taking charge for the Colorado Cobras. Looks towards that top side. A forehand shot goes off Meow down to the near. Meow with a backhand feed. Just out of the reach of Cloudy, finding its way over to Crusade. Crusade over to Crooks. Crooks here with it now for the Colorado Cobras. 3:04 to work with here in the first period of action. Trying to face fate head on. Hero takes it, shooting near side and wide. Here's Crooks with it once more. Looks down to the near side. Off that forehand. Meow with possession now from the Neapolitans. Meow. Forehand stopped by Crusade. Hero there to collapse back on that one. Backhand feed topside over to Cloudy. Crooks with it now for the boys in the black and the gold. Back on the defensive side. Jives this one topside. Goes off of Blue. Over to Crusade. Crusade here down to the near side. Stopped by Cloudy. Hero trying to jive with it. Crooks with possession. Colorado starting the breakout. Looks towards that top side. Not a whole lot up there to work with, but he'll take it in stride down near side. Shoot, scores! And able to beat him off that near side. Crusade able to get ahead of the play. Meow just has to play the guessing game and do the best he can. And Crusade's shot just a little too perfect to stop. 2:24 to work with here in the first. It's 3-0 Colorado at the Dome Dome. Blue, down low, back over to Crusade. Shot stopped off by Hero. Goes off Crusade. Hero once more with it, sends one back down low. That's a good point, Young Buck. Noah might be watching the Penguin game. I was watching it through the second period, and I'm pretty sure it's already over. Brian Elliott was in net tonight, and it was a rough one. Sorry if you're a Penguin fan and you're recording. I didn't even think about that. A minute 52 to work with. We'll move past it. Crooks with it now. Forehand shot, stopped by Cloudy. Goes off Noah. A nice stop by Meow, the spirit of Noah, embedding itself on the ice. Got my mind on it. But so far, here in the first period, it's been all Colorado. Not a single shot coming out of the Department of Teal tonight. Just trying to find any leeway they can. Shooting, scoring! A little bit of interference back between the pipes, going a long way for the Colorado Cobras. They're up 4-0 here in the first period of action. And they're jiving. Back from the Penguins game. Okay, word from Nexus is he went to the Penguins game. It was a great game to go to. Tampa Bay Lightning. Good matchup. Blue down the near side, looking to bring this one back out. Here's Crusade with it. Crusade with a minute 12 here remaining in the first. Looking to get work done. Crooks, top side. Stopped by Hero. Hero with a few stick checks, trying to win that one back and away. Loosens the back up to over to Cloudy. Cloudy top side out of the zone, 60 to go. Here's Colorado on the drive. Crusade stopped by Hero. Hero back out of the zone, sent down low to Colorado. Here's Crooks with it now. Over Crusade. Crusade shooting far side and wide. On his way back down along the near side. Here's Meow with it. Here's Crooks. Here's Mr. Spinny Spin Spin himself. Blue sends this one down the near side. Crusade trying to find a little leeway. Meow. Top side and out of the zone. Finding his way off of Cloudy. Cloudy off Hero, sent down to the near side wall. Here's Meow with it. Meow with a forehand try, sends one back down low behind the enemy cage. 22 seconds remain, not a shot on goal for the Neapolitans so far tonight. Looking to change the fate of the Stars. Here's Cloudy with it now. Chips this one top side. Good body position by Blue. Finds his way out of the defensive zone into the O zone for Colorado. Loses possession. Meow dumps this one back down and in with 10 to go. Here's Blue, near side. Crooks with it out, near side. Goes off Crusade. Crusade to Crooks, back at the point. Goes top side looking for the shot. Not able to find it. And that will do it for the first. 4-0 at the end of one. Colorado at home, undefeated. Looking to keep it that way here this season. 6 shots to 1. They did find the net. I just didn't count it, I suppose. But there's a 0 on the board. There's a 4 on the other side. Both teams not giving up an inch, let alone a mile. Neapolitans tightening it up there towards the end of the first period of action. Really trying to find a way to change the fate of the Stars here tonight. Blue with a goal. Crusade with 2, Crooks with 1 for their total of 4. And the only 2 saves made so far from Napoli is, of course, from the captain himself, the best goaltender we have in SPL. Yeah, both teams ready to rock, ready to roll back on the ice here for the second period of action. Colorado on the right side in the black. Napoli on the left side in the teal. The puck is dropped in. A goal right from the bat. Oh, my goodness. The Neapolitans find a little light at the end of the tunnel here tonight. And that's what Slapshot's simmering about tonight. 1 second elapsing off the clock. Fastest goal in SPL history. And another one. finding the back of the cage. It's 2-4. 4 seconds into it, 2 unanswered goals. Fastest 2 goals in SPL history, at least in the rebound era of it. Napoli down by 2, 2-4. Here in the second. We need to work on our record book. I feel like that'd be fun. Of course, not all pro games are casted, but for the ones that are and have proof for the fastest 2 goals, I'm interested to see, you know, who holds the records and who folds them. Nice stop by Meow, topside out of the zone, or out of the crease rather. Crusade off of Crooks. Down this near side, trickling this one away. Colorado shooting, far side post, and that one clinks wide. Good save there by Hero, sticking to it. Hero with it now. Backhand, stopped by Crooks. Crooks, Richter saves that one back topside point. Crusade here trying to jive his way through. Hero, Crusade, goes off the tip of the stick of Cloudy. Back over to Meow. Here's Blue with it once more. Blue with it for Colorado. Trying to find his way down the near side. Nice shot, just not able to find a way through the defense. Crusade with it now. Down low. Meow picks up the mail. Near side carries it out to Cloudy. Cloudy topside, almost able to find a walk down center lane. Hero just not able to get on the better side of Blue on that passing attempt. Crusade empty net shooting. Far side and wide. Meow. Blue. Point. Here's Crooks. Back over to his own defensive end. Retains possession. He'll set up shop top side. Down low. Blue shooting. Goes off the post and he'll save that one away. Huge save. Carey Price back between the pipes here for the Neapolitans. Calm as ever. My goodness. What a save. Crusade. Hero. Down the near side wall, trying to find a spot to go fishing. Here's Crusade with it now. Gets past 2. Looking for the pass off the near side. What a try. Barely wide on that shot attempt. I thought for sure he was going to pull it near side, pass it off the backhand to Blue. And a little courtesy call there. But, you know, Crusade, he's a shooter. He's a scorer. And can't knock him for trying to get that clip off that near side. Crusade, or Crooks top side. Looking for Crusade, not able to find him on the far side wall. Meow and Crusade do battle up against the enemy end wall. Down in the Neapolitan zone. A good dump out, just not able to get that one close enough to Hero to take possession. Crusade off the near side. Gets a stick check on Meow on that shot release. Here's Crooks with it once more. Crooks, red line, forehand, pass near side. Almost able to get the forehand shimmy. Blue not able to take that one back downtown neither. Now one will go wide off the attempts by Cloudy. Shooting near side and wide. Here's Blue with it down low. Forehand pass goes off Hero. Hero top side over to Cloudy. Here's Hero. Crooks getting involved with him. Good do-si-do check. Gets that one freed up. Out in front. Good stick check. Almost able to find that shot. Crooks sends that one to the topside river. And the Neapolitans will survive. They're only down by 2. Out of everything that's happened this game, the 2-goal gap, definitely a blessing in disguise for the Neapolitans. 2 early goals after the Colorado Cobras were able to get set up. Shooting! Far side. Oh, what a save by Meow. Another one. Saved by Meow again. I know. Bangs that one off the glass back to the neutral zone. Here's Crooks with it now with 1:42 to work with here in the second. 6 goals on the board. Colorado has found 4 of them. Here's Crooks. Top side, looking for a passing lane over to Blue. Maybe across the ice over Crusade. A forehand, a backhand, a little fake out. Almost able to chip that one towards it, but the lag was just a little too immense. Hero, near side, stopped by Blue. Backhand, forehand. Shooting, near side and wide. Ricochet, top side. Cloudy, Meow. Both handling it down low, back behind their own goal. Hero tries to get involved, wins that puck back for the Neapolitans. Sandwich, Crooks, Crusade, Dangle, scores! And it's 5-2 at the Dome. A forehand chip, a backhand shot, and Meow just there to wonder why. 1:09 remaining here in the second. 3 goals the gap. Crusade with a good chip. Crooks with a good chip. Crusade just not able to shoot that one. Cloudy, vigilant on the defensive side. Trying to force them down to the near side wall, not able to do so. Crooks out at the point, looking for a little dangle. Top side, almost getting a step off the back end. Nice shot by Blue with a magnificent save. Crooks back after this one for Colorado. Retains possession for the boys in the black and gold. Looking for a little dicey. Looking for a little roll. Forehand shot goes off a body. Near side, Cloudy throws that one back down into the danger lane. Nobody expected that one. No, just like nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Here's Blue shooting. Post and wide. Here's Meow with it. 23. Shooting. Nice stop by Blue. Fourth shot, third shot of the second, fourth shot of the game. Cloudy with their fifth. Good defense so far from Colorado, saving more than they have not. Here's Meow with it with 7. Pass down low over to Cloudy. Looking for the shot. Good stick check there off that near side. Good defense. And that will do it for the second period of action. Colorado leads it 5-2 at the end of 2 in Denver. Shot totals, a little lopsided. Saves made. Neapolitans once again doing what they do best, and that's keep the biscuit out of the oven. Meow's doing a heck of a job of it here tonight. 7 of the team's 9. I'm sure that won't slow down here tonight. That's not sarcasm. That's just what I firmly believe. Hat trick for Crusade. Looking to get himself into the top 10 of the goal scoring even farther going into tonight. But 6 ready to rock, 6 ready to roll. Neapolitans ending their season here with this next period of action. We'll see what they got. Colorado right side, Neapolitans on the left. The puck is dropped. The game is on here in the third. The final period of regulation underway once again. Here's Crooks, top side, goes off Hero. Hero off the back end, just barely out of the reach of his captain off that near side lane. Crooks chips that one off the wall, just out of the reach of Blue. Lets that one go down the full 200 foot of ice. Here's Blue with it once more. Topside wraparound, scoring off the backhand. And just like Jim Leahy, a little wraparound going a long way there. 21 seconds elapsing into this third period. Colorado Cobras first to strike here in the end chapter. Crusade from the red line gets this one down to the near side corner. Crooks looking to trickle that one back out neutral zone. Crusade there trying to get a little step on the opposition, trying to get past one. Cloudy just not letting that happen at all. Here's Crusade with it once more back behind his own cage. The captain of Colorado trying to get work done down low. Finds Crooks. Crooks down to the near side. Just finds a little adversity in his step. Crusade. Crooks, the former 3 from the Typhoons. Looking to bring this one down to the near side. Good jive out top side. Off that backhand. Hits Crusade. Down to the near side. Finds Blue. Blue off the backhand. Gets this one down and jiggy with it. Down low in the Neapolitan zone. A good pass towards the point. There's nobody there in a black jersey to pick it up and waltz with it. Crooks getting a step. Hero scores off the backhand. Picks his pocket. Takes it away like candy from a baby. And it's 3-6. Napoli trying to get back in the saddle. Every little bit counts. And it's the little things in this game that are going a long way for the boys in teal. 3:47 remains. We play on. Crooks with a back pass. Blue with control. His ping might be a little bit too much to let him play 3, but they are in the lead by 3, so he can get burned a couple times before it starts to sting. Blue off the back end, shooting far side and wide. Here's Crooks with it down in the new, takes this one down low into the corner. Crusade with it now. Backhand, forehand, looks for the top side, not finding a whole lot of luck. Takes this one down the near side instead. Banks it off the enemy, out in front. Blue with a shot, ricochets near side and wide. Here's Crusade. Crusade, top side, trying to find a way into the zone, but they're playing a tight slot. Not giving them a whole lot to work with there on the defensive side, or on the offensive side rather. Colorado offense, Napoli defense. You're smelling what I'm stepping in. 2:55 to go. Crooks dangles in front of his own net once again. Cloudy topside. Meow goes over to Hero. Hero topside, trying to get this one out from Napoli. Here's Crooks with it now for Colorado. Crooks throws it off the boards. Crusade with it now out in front. Blue shoots, scores. Oh, what a play. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. The amount of riz on that man outdoes the likeness of God. 7 goals for the Colorado Cobras, 3 for the Neapolitans, with about half the period to go here in the third. This is Napoli's last chance to clinch their playoff spot. They just need a point. If they take it into overtime, they're locked and loaded. If they lose in regulation, they have to rely on fate, and I don't think any team wants to do that. Shooting, scoring, Blue with a nice one. Zach, don't worry about it. I'm a product of the 80s. Don't think about it too much. Good shot. 2:19 remains here in the third. Colorado have done plenty of talking, done plenty of walking. Will it be enough to just let it sit there? They won't let it, though. I guarantee you there's going to be another one. There it is. Blue with a shot makes it 9-3. And that's just the way it goes. You know, that's just the way of the road, Bubsy. 2:08 and ticking. The gap is 6. And I don't think I have ever seen a 6-goal comeback in SPL, ever. Here's Crooks, near side. Goes over to Crusade. Forehand shot, not able to send that one down from the Ovechkin office. Blue, Crusade, shoots, scores, and there's 10. And that is probably the final nail in the coffin. Blue with a chip. Meow with control. Crooks keeps it low. Colorado on the ozone. That read like a Dr. Seuss book without the rhymes or like the magic behind it. Crooks with a great takeaway. He shoots, he scores, and he makes this one 11-3. 1:29 to go here in the third, and I feel like we've gotten our answer. We get it. You're good at slap shot. Tight vibe. Crooks looking down to the near side. Looking for a little dangle out in front of his own cage. Stopped there by Meow. Will it be enough? Cloudy. Fans on it. He thinks about it. He nerds on it. He wants another one. You can see it from the disconnection of the controller. And he wasn't too fond of what happened there. 60 remains. Napoli just wants one more. They want something to talk about. This is the last game of the season, the regular season, that is. Their story probably won't end tonight. It's very unlikely that they lose their playoff spot, but it could happen. Blue, forehand, backhand, score. Oh, what a save by Meow. I had confidence that was going in. Over to Cloudy. Nice stop there by Crooks. Here's Crusade with it once more for Colorado. Dangling. Back at his own blue line. Tries to take on two men. Here's Cloudy off that backhand. Throws this one back down low over to his captain. 30 seconds remain here in the third. Here's Meow. Shooting. Nice stop by Crusade. Hero picks up where he left off. Crusade with it once more. Trying to find his way around town. Cloudy down low. Hero down along the end wall. Finding his way back over to the Colorado captain. Crusade. Backhand. Top side. Advancing this one northways. Crusade with it. Or Crooks with a shot. Not able to find the wickets. 10 seconds remain. Here's Meow. Hero with 5. Over to Cloudy with 4. Polling. Shooting. Nice save by Crusade. And that will do it for this match. A gap of like 6 goals. Colorado wins it 11-3 at the end of regulation, and the Neapolitans will have to pray they don't lose their playoff spot. They played a great game. They played a great game without their leading goal scorer. Noah, by a decent margin, might I also add, has been their top goal scorer. Noah, this season, 17 games played for Napoli, 44 goals. Next closest is Meow with 28. Huge gap. Hero underneath Meow with 26. So between Meow and Hero, there's only 2 goal difference. But between Meow and Noah, that's what, 18 goals this season? That's almost a goal a game average higher than what Meow has. But tonight, they found the net 7 times, and they only scored 3 of them. And whenever the other team has 11, I don't think it's possible. But that's going to do it here for this matchup. Take a look at the individual stats. Meow 2 goals, Hero 1 out of the team's 3. Blue with 5, Crusade with 4, Crooks with 2 for the total of 11 for Colorado. Blue has hit the net 13 times out of the team's total of 22 shots. Meow saving 9 of the team's 11 saves. Big match, big stuff. Colorado cementing themselves more closely to that first place position. We'll see if they got what it takes. Coming up next on the SPL Network, we got our last pro game of the night before a decent long break. It's the Plague. It's Hershey. It's going to be a good one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the SPL Network after this. My name's Darth. Yeah.